Now fifth, electronic transferable record. Now this has been added newly in eUCP 2.1. So that's why we are taking it separately over here. So electronic transfer, because of this, what has happened? This has come on number 5th. So in eUCP 2, let me show you, say this, in eUCP 2, you had format, okay, at number 5th. This one, look at this, oh, this one, okay, this format. But this format has now gone, okay. Gone means it has gone to 6th. So now we have 5th over here, electronic transferable record. Now what does it mean? Electronic transferable record, it means, hold on, it means an electronic record that contains the information that would be required in the equivalent paper document, such as negotiable bill of lading or an assignable insurance document. Now what does it mean? Look at this. The very clear meaning of transferable here means actually negotiable. Negotiable means that document which can be transferred merely by signature, right? We transfer that negotiable check as such, right? So simply that. Now what is the significance over here? Here it means that suppose if I require a physical document, physical negotiable document like bill of lading. Now look at this, one more point which I need to stress over here. It's mentioned as such as doesn't mean only these. Don't confuse these things. That such as negotiable bill of lading or assignable insurance. Such as means these are two just examples. It can be anything else. It can be anything like this bill of exchange also. Or it can be any document which is negotiable in any country. Okay. So let's come back to this. Electronic transferable record means an electronic record that contains an electronic record. It doesn't mean all the electronic records. It means an electronic record that contains the information that would be required in the equivalent paper document. Equivalent paper document means, suppose if I want a physical negotiable document like physical bill of lading. So if I want a e-bill of lading, it means it should have the same properties, okay, and same information, same not properties, same information that would be there in the physical bill of lading. Okay, so this e-record should also have the same information which should be there in the physical bill of lading or that bill of exchange or insurance document or any negotiable document. Okay, that is number 5th. So now let's go to number 6. Now these are the same ones as they were in the earlier eUCP 2 also. Format means the data organization in which the electronic record is expressed or to which it refers. Means what? Suppose if I issue a LC stating that I want a certificate from the beneficiary in this format. So what does it mean? I want it in this format only. Your format or your wordings are not allowed. This example we generally get in the guarantees. Okay, when you are in an organization, generally the government organization, when they require the guarantees, what do they say? They say we require the guarantee from that whoever that executor is, okay, or the bank is, in this format only. So that format is specified. Okay, we also don't we say many a times in our agreements, in our regular life also, that we want this in this format only. That's it. So format means the wordings which I give, or here it means the format is the format in which the LC issuing bank gives the format. They give the wording that this required, so this required. Okay. Paper document means a document in paper form, right? Paper form means, suppose if eUCP asks for any paper document, okay, then remember one important part. I have taken a separate version, I think so in E it is, okay, or further it is. So in that it means whenever any paper document is required, it means paper document is required. There is no other option. Even though it is subject to eUCP and it asks for the paper document, then we will have to present it. Received means when the electronic record enters a data processing system at a place of presentation indicated in the eUCP credit in a format capable of being accepted by that system. Break this part here. Received means what? When will I say received? Suppose if I have to, you have to give me, let's say, a document. Generally, this happens in software exports. Suppose if you have to give me some document, okay, in e-form. So when will I consider that it is received? So suppose if I give you this website, that put this document in this website, in this format only. Generally, here I'll give you a simple example. In the forms which we fill for various exams or anything, or various things, numerous forms are there, right? So when we input those forms, so there are certain formats. So it has to be inputted, that form goes into the electronic system using that software and in a typical electronic format. So what does it mean? It means that received here means, suppose if I ask you a document, e-document, which is to be inputted in my system, okay, only then I'll give you the money. Condition simple. So in that case, when will I say it is received? It means when that electronic record enters the data processing system, my data processing system, where I have mentioned at a place of presentation indicated in the eUCP. Means suppose if I say present the floppy of this, now floppy is gone. Present, let's say anything, detachable memory, okay. Present it in the office of mine at, let's say, London. So you have to present it in London at the place of presentation indicated in the eUCP credit in a format capable of being accepted by that system. Means whatever format you will be presenting, that should be accepted by that system. If that system doesn't accept this format, then it will be a corrupt document. So then it won't be considered as received. So if I am the issuing bank and you have to submit a document to me, and you submit me a document which is not acceptable to my system, so under eUCP, what will I say? It's not received by me. Okay. Any acknowledgement of receipt generated by that system does not imply that the electronic record has been viewed, examined, accepted or refused under the eUCP credit. Means what? Like in your bank also, we generally, some customer submits a document, we just give him the receipt. Okay. What does it mean? Receipt means I have just received that document. I have not checked it. The document may be right, may be wrong, anything. So same thing is happening over here also. Any acknowledgement of the receipt generated by that system. Suppose if I submit a document in your system in that format, whatever format you have given, I have submitted it in that format. So format is okay. But whether the document is correct, that I have not checked. So this sentence means any acknowledgement of the receipt generated by the system does not imply that the electronic record has been viewed. So I have just received it. I have not checked it. I have not examined it. I have not viewed it. I have not accepted it. I have not refused it. Okay. So that's the meaning. Represent or represented means to substitute or replace an electronic record already presented. Means whenever I say that kindly represent that document, it means what? Suppose if you submit a bill of lading to me, okay, before the due date, or not bill of lading, any document, let's say, because bill of lading is a crucial document. Let's say any certificate you submit, okay. So I am the issuing bank. I say that kindly represent this this document before so and so date, whatever date I'll give you. So what does it mean? I am telling you, kindly represent this document in this part 8 again, in the format acceptable to my system, and then once it is received in my system, then I'll give you the acknowledgement, which does not again mean I have checked. Clear? Means represented means again it will go through the same cycle of 8. That is the point over here. So what does represented mean? It means a substitute. I tell you that replace this certificate, bring a new certificate. That's basically replacement. okay, or represented, means to substitute or replace an electronic record already presented. Okay,